Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution with Germany. And we've, well, I played a little bit off camera, not a whole lot, but the Pacifist Union, oh god, them and the Magistrate Federation just keep going back and forth. It's getting a little crazy. It's getting very difficult to keep my popularity up. I'm finding I have to spend more and more money to make people happy because it seems like for the most part the average German citizen, or even the average citizen in this game in general, the only way to make them happy is to spend money. They don't seem to be interested in saving money. If you try to save money, they get upset because then they're usually missing out on something. But if you're spending money, they love it. So that's kind of like what I'm dealing with. I am going to increase the amount of hospital staff and spend a little bit of money there. Health usually gives you a pretty big boost, and I know we should get a boost for unemployment as well. If we saw a big improvement with the whole military thing, I was hoping we might see a big improvement, yeah, with health and employment, so that's not bad, and the public sector. I realized the unemployment actually ended up spiking at some point. Probably when I took those countries over, I took in their unemployed, and that affected us a little bit. So that's that. I could increase minimum wage some more as well. It doesn't really cost a whole lot to do, and it's very popular, so we'll go ahead and do that. But the average work week, I think lowering this, if I continue to lower it, yeah, people like that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there too, because why not? Trying to get just more and more popularity stuff here. Last salary percentage, this would actually save us a pretty good amount of money if I get it down to 50%. There's a budget economy there. Parliament's all for it, but the people despise it. They hate it. They hate it every damn time I try to take away some money. Human rights? What the hell?
One of my men succeeded.
Okay, go ahead and infiltrate that. Law and personality cult. Yeah, so the personality cult went through, which is what it is. A little bit of negative growth there, which isn't bad because it's going to help us with inflation. In fact, I could lower the key interest rate down to 3%, free up a little bit of money there. And inflation is so low right now, and it just keeps dropping lower and lower because our growth is in the negatives. That should help us some. Budget excess is still 33 billion. The debt's looking awesome, guys. We've almost paid it off completely. So that's pretty cool. All right. But we're not popular. We're still not popular enough to really make any risky moves. So who's this right now? It's the damn Pacifist Union. So I think I'm going to try to get rid of them. I really think I'm going to actually try to get rid of the Pacifist Union. I think that's going to, oh boy. I don't really want it to end the playthrough. If it does, 8.8. Wait, that's gone up. Was 8.1, I thought. Publicly congratulate. What if I publicly congratulate the Self-Defense Association, especially because they have such a large population? What does that do? I want to see what that does. I'm always constantly testing stuff out with this game as well. There's so many features, you just don't know what some stuff does unless you start playing with it. So let's see if by publicly congratulating them, we get some type of boost. Maybe the people part of the organization are happy because we're supporting them, so that they boost our popularity. Nope, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Unfortunate. I think I might take Poland over. I was setting up for a cyber attack with them. Don't know if it ever got to that point. Cyber attack preparations, we're still waiting, so we'll just wait and see if that goes through before I mean, I'm just going to drop commandos in their capital. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Partial disbandment, okay. Still working on trying to get these guys. We have people we can spy on? No. And the housing situation, 46,000. Let's just finish this bad boy up. Just spend the money and finish it up, be done with it. Converted to organic farming, 3 billion, not going to spend that.
1 week.
Nah, just keep the sit-in under control. Humanitarian, okay. There we go. So not bad at all. We could continue to do stuff with teachers. How is it so far? The primary school attendance rate is 99%. That's really good. The literacy rate's gone down a bit. Students to teachers, primary and secondary, is very low. Percentage of scientists is fine the way it is. Salary, number of teachers has gone up considerably. Number of higher education students has actually gone down. That might have something to do with my increase in pushing military. More people going off to the military. But I'd say all of this is pretty good. Establish the freedom of teachers, inspection and monitoring of school programs. School programs censored on delicate questions. Okay. Ah, man, it's so expensive whenever you start touching any of this. Let's spend the 1.7 billion, and what if we just max all of this out? Okay, it's not a whole lot. Let's spend it. We'll hire a few more teachers. Let's just spend that money for now. Come on, who? Okay, I was gonna say, who's protesting? Oh, nice. There's a big boost.
The bill has been voted on, and the law has been passed.
Okay, so actually that was education and the unemployment raise coming through. Oh, okay, so the magistrate there, yeah, I really want to get rid of the Pacifist Union. We got 5 terawatt electricity surplus. We could get rid of a few more of those older nuclear plants, some of the smaller ones if we want to. How close is this one to being done? 286 out of 360. Okay. That's a 3.0. I know we've got some like 1.73, 1.44. Oh, this one hasn't even been, so we'll go ahead and restart that. Because that was actually, that's a pretty big one, so it's going to help us. These other ones I don't think I really need. So where's that 1.77? 1.73. Okay, we'll dismantle that one. Meeting request, I accept. Out of total 4.12 billion required, how much more do you wish to give them? I don't know, I'll give them give them 500 million.
The competition will begin.
All right, internet improvement, perfect. I'm fine with these sit-in, although I might intervene in a minute. Budget excess is going up, even though I'm spending money, so that's good. We're probably making money between the internet improvement and then the other improvements. What if I went all the way for the 30%? 41 billion. So let's go for 25. We're going to start dumping more and more money into this. Okay, how about 23, 24, 16 billion? Just really trying to get that up to 30%. Somebody said something about being able to get a pretty good boost at 30. I'm thinking if I take over other countries, then it'll be even harder and more expensive to raise that. So I might hold off actually on my plans to expand. And we might push another tax bill through if I want to continue improving the amount of money we have. We haven't done a tax bill in a little bit. Okay, they're against that. Let me guess, I just sent it through. Jesus. Okay, so now I gotta wait for that to friggin' go through. I guess if I'm not gonna tax them.
The bill has been voted on, but
okay, so that didn't go through. Law rejected actually hurts me. That's dumb. Okay, let's see. Taxation. Okay, we just won't touch that, but we can continue to increase carbon tax. Put it on a new reform. And we'll get that going through. So we'll create the reform. We'll do tax on industrial pollution. Whoa, look at that budget economy. Look at that budget economy. What if I did get the 1%? Oh, everybody loves it. It would just probably barely go through. Let's do that. Deforestation we'll leave alone. Tax on pornography we'll leave alone. What if I get rid of the liquor tax entirely? It's so cheap. People aren't really for it, but they love it. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. Tax on petroleum, tax on financial, tax on redundancies, tax on company turnover. This is always usually my money maker, but for this playthrough, it hasn't been nearly as much. Mainly because the government is not letting me do what I want to do with it. So I can only get a little bit of money at a time from it. The company tax, I keep raising and lowering it because part of me wants to increase how the economy's doing, and then part of me doesn't give a damn and I just want the money. Well, it's like Parliament wants one thing and the people want another. I'm going to throw that through. And then why not do an inheritance tax? There's nothing better than taking away money from people who've already been taxed on that money. Really just tickles me in some way. All right.
Good morning.
What do we got? Rice. You want to sell me rice? Average purchase price, average sale price. Okay. Production, consumption. Yep. Okay. And I'm not producing any rice as you would expect, but I'm not going to buy it for that. I think you could do better. 421. 487. They took it. They took the bait. Okay. Not going to worry about that. Demonstrators. Really? That many? They still there? Oh, it's 84 demonstrators. Not really as popular as it seems to be. Alright, so I just want to see if that tax bill goes through. That would actually free up a lot of money, and I'll probably use it to get rid of something. Maybe something that would be popular. Ooh, creation of the carbon nanofiber. Nice. Big scientific discovery boost. I always love that. Yeah, if I get that money, what could I spend it on? Probably health. That would be the biggest boost for us in terms of popularity, because as soon as I get high popularity this next time around, I'm going for getting rid of the parliament. We're going to start vote. We're going to start doing what we want without having to worry about what the parliament thinks.
That it has had the opportunity to approach this potential informant.
Well, hold on. Do I want to get rid of parliament, or do I want to use my high popularity to get rid of the Pacifist Union? Because I can only do one or the other. I think I'm going to go for parliament this time around. Then we'll go for the Pacifist Union the next time. How much longer do I have? I got plenty of time for elections. Statues and squares and public gardens would be my next big thing, which Parliament won't even let me do. They let me do the other stuff, but they won't let me do that. But we're slowly working on doing that. I think the personality cults actually helps with... I think it helps with your popularity over time. I don't know how. Socials, maybe? I'm not sure what's... It'd have to be... I see social keeps ticking in there every now and again, so maybe that's it. So, I don't know. Perfect, so we're going to start getting rid of that. Still have an electricity surplus. The justice. Established legislation on arms sales was something I really wanted to... I felt like this would go through. I felt like the people would be all for this, but they're totally not. And that's so weird to me because we have such a large... The people want me to ban firearms. And we have such a large group of people who are for it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. We haven't looked at immigration in a while, as I'm waiting for that tax bill to go through. Restrictive and monitored, moderated and balanced open. So we've got that set where I want it. Aid for, let's see, no aid, perfect. Conduct an operation to regularize the situation of illegal immigrants. So when faced with illegal immigration, authorities usually respond by repatriating clandestine immigrants. However, for political, economic, or even security reasons, given the clandestine immigration papers can be a way to bring them in conformity with the law. So for all legal immigrants, for legal immigrants having lived in the territory for more than 5 years, for a selection of legal immigrants based on criteria of integration. What is the people's opinion? Parliament's all for it. Parliament would let any of these go through. Aid, let's see. No aid though. Conduct an operation to regularize the situation. Okay. To accompany illegal immigrants to the borders. I don't think we have a whole lot of illegal immigrants. Foreign nationals voting rights for elections. Does it tell me migration flow by year 203? It's gone up. A number of illegal immigrants estimated 620,000. It's not a lot. Main foreign communities, okay. No right to vote for foreign nationals. Okay, I don't want to waste my popularity with that. I'm just trying to find more popularity.
This person is at risk of a scandal. The least that can be said is that the affair is likely to damage the government's image in proportion.
Okay, go ahead and try to get rid of that scandal then.
Define the
I don't want to have to deal with that. Oh, when's this tax bill going to go through? Ooh, there we go. Anti-terrorism. Nice. So they're gone. Nice. That's always a good thing. You know, I could increase the police force more. Not that much. But I could increase it more. That would probably give me a boost. Especially because of the unemployment thing. Yep, there we go. Social Security, health, company taxes. Okay. So that went through. Holy crap.
The funeral will take place.
I'm going to be attending a funeral. Wow, there's a lot that just popped up at once.
The competition will begin.
Okay. Holy crap, holy crap. Slow down. Public finances is up. Yeah, go ahead and get rid of the demonstration. They've been doing that for long enough. Okay, so perfect. That tax reform went through, which is what I was waiting for. Budget excess in billions. Now we have 164 billion and pretty high popularity. So now it's about getting rid of the Pacifist Union. Or Parliament. I don't remember which one I said I was going to do. I want to get a little bit more popularity. Let's dump a little bit of money into health. Let's max these out. And let's confirm that and see what kind of popularity boost we get, and then we'll go from there. I think I wanted to push for Parliament, but banning the Pacifist Union might help me. Come on, we got to get a boost. Really? That's it? I spent almost $12 billion. I really thought I'd get more from that. Let me try education. There's got to be some money to be, or some money to be spent, some popularity to be boosted. 42 billion, that's a lot. I'm just going to do that. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna spend it on the police. I'm gonna max out the police is what I'm gonna do. Just have like this unstoppable army of police force. Oh. Which one's so expensive? Head of state. Criminal investigation squad. One of these were like really pricey. Okay, let's just do one additional star for most of these. Since I see that this is going to cost me a fortune. And while I have a pretty good budget excess, I don't think I want to spend all of it. But I do want the political police to be high up there. And because we're going to be doing some risky stuff, I do want Secret Service of Head of State all the way maxed out. I think that lowers my chances of being killed with cutlery during dinner time, which has happened to me in the past in previous playthroughs. And there is that uprising I was expecting. Of course, no popularity gain out of spending that money. God damn it. And it's the Pacifist Union. Who would have guessed? Yeah, we really got to get rid of the Pacifist Union. That's no freaking joke. This is out of control at this point. It's fairly obnoxious, really. I hate that they do that. I hate when they run, because then you got to chase them down. It's just annoying. So there you go. Some of them getting away over here. Run out here and stop these guys, please. There. Now it's just this one guy. Oh, and this guy. How could I forget? There. Oh my god, are you kidding me? The Turkish community? For what? Look at them go. Gonna have to activate the military. I have no friggin' choice. I don't have enough police down here to deal with that. Didn't even do anything wrong to get these guys upset, but... Oh, there we go. So that pretty much just got rid of my chances at getting a high popularity boost. Actually, there's enough police here. I could do this without getting the military involved. At least I think there's enough police here. We're going to find out right now. Perfect. That'll do it. And where was the other one? So it's still this one?
We have subdued.
Okay, it's just dealing with that protester. And then in Berlin still? Or this is... Okay, Potsdam. There we go. So this should clean it all up. And then, like I said, I think we're just going to get rid of the Pacifist Union in general. Suggest 0. I'm not worried about that. And there we go. Meeting request. You know, I'm not going to meet with you. I'm busy right now. Alright, music festival, demonstrators, the summit meeting.
There's nothing to say.
And there's that. So look at that popularity just drop again. This is like what we've been dealing with this whole time. It's literally what we've been dealing with. We even got rid of dilapidated housing. So what's the budget excess look like now? 141. All right, we're gonna go for something here. I really wanted the popularity to be higher. How much more money could I possibly spend? What could I do to make these people freaking happy? Like, I know that's not going to do it. At this point, I've gotten to the point where I've almost maxed everything out, so there's nothing I can do. 106 billion, that's just freaking insane. It's just insane. Education, I could increase the amount of teachers. I think I've already done that. But I could increase it more. It certainly would help unemployment and stuff. They seem to like this kind of stuff. I could increase everybody's pay real quick a little bit. Holy crap, that did it. That did it right there. This is our chance. If we're going to go after the Pacifist Union, now is our chance before we just lose a bunch of other stuff. Wow, so lowering unemployment seems to really just tickle people here for whatever reason. What is unemployment now anyways? 4%, so there's still plenty of people to be hired out. That was a lot of teachers, but that should help us. And 100% with state employees. Perfect. So now we finally reached 100% with increasing everybody's pay. And really, inflation has gone down so low at this point, it's almost heading for the negatives. I could even lower the key interest rate a little bit. People are going to be getting homes for basically nothing. All right, and then the budget excess is still 130 billion. The debt close to being paid off. I think now is my best chance. Oh, perfect. Hold on. I want to see if we get a special bonus for that. So here's the Pacifist Union again, giving us a hard time as usual. I mean, it's never going to end at this point. But I figured if we hit that 35, oh, we only have 25%. I thought oh, that's right. We weren't shooting for 30 just yet. We could spend it now. Let's hold off on that because we might get a big popularity boost and that's not going to help us if we have 100%. So I guess it's either Parliament goes or the Pacifist Union goes. At this point, I'd say the Pacifist Union is definitely doing more damage than Parliament is. Parliament seems to be, for the most part, marching in lockstep with my decisions that I'm making. There's a few things they're not letting me do, but they're not really giving me a hard time in terms of growing the military and stuff like that. They can't vote motions of no confidence against me, I don't believe. So, and Parliament seems to be voting along with all of my tax stuff. So the only reason to really dissolve the Parliament at this point would be just to make it a little bit easier to pass certain legislations I want, but there's not a whole lot of legislation they're not agreeing with me on. So I think that getting rid of if we're going to continue to expand out, if we're going to go to war with other people, if we're going to keep growing our military without getting a hard time, then ultimately eliminating the Pacifist Union, which has gotten smaller again, that seems to be the route to go. So screw it, let's just go for it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Other than us losing the playthrough. So ban an association and arrest its leader. Yeah, we're gonna arrest the leader because he could turn into a massive terrorist guy. So yeah, we're gonna ban that association. This is gonna get crazy. I've never done this before. I've never banned this large of an association. I imagine that everybody is going to go nuts. Pacifist sympathizers are demonstrating as we speak. We are supervising the demonstration at a distance. Nevertheless, the atmosphere is, well, peaceful and shouldn't give rise to any disturbances, notwithstanding the treatment handed out to the various puppets in effigy of you. This is nuts. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so people are upset about it. A few people. It hasn't gotten out of control yet. I'll keep banning associations if this is what it takes. I'll get rid of the magistrates union too. I'll do whatever I have to. Ooh, there it is. And there's that human rights hit. I knew I was going to take a huge freaking hit for this one. That's why I wanted to have that 100% popularity. Yeah, go ahead and remove it by force, because why not at this point? They're illegal anyways.
We are waiting.
All right, and France wants to meet with me. Who are you? Martine Leg. Okay. Change date. Incorrect date. What? Okay, how about here? Accept. All right. So yeah, let's see how bad they're rioting. Not as bad as any. It's not any different than it usually is. Pretty much doing what they always do. The Pacifist Union has been a thorn in my side this whole damn playthrough almost. So it's going to feel good to finally get rid of these damn guys. They are going nuts right now. They're going absolutely nuts. They're throwing Molotovs. It's getting out of hand very quickly. So let's just go ahead and clean these guys up. It's obviously going to be our best route. There we go. I gotta zoom all the way in. I hate that. There we go. No, don't let him get away. You know exactly what's gonna happen when he gets away. He's gonna go running around the map like a freaking monkey. We're never gonna catch the damn guy. Okay, there we go. Ah, there he goes, monkey boy. Oh my god. So obnoxious. Okay. What's it going to take to get this guy, you know? I mean, he's stuck there. This is like a typical GPS 4 bug. So now I'm going to have to send the military, which I guess doesn't matter. I'm going to have to send somebody just to be able to clear him out. Since I can't, my guys can't get to him. Oh, they got to him. Or he gave up. I don't know.
We have subdued the rebel movement.
That's fine. Sitting against the government. Aside from that, everything is back under control. So now it's just going to be a matter of waiting to see if the Pacifist Union goes absolutely nuts, turns into a massive terrorist organization. I'm not entirely sure. We're still not in week 2 of it. It hasn't even been, I don't even think, a week since we've authorized banning it. Yeah, if the magistrate unions keep up, then they're going to be the next to go down. I've never gone after a union before. Determine legality of the state with regard to labor unions. Regulate the right to strike. Authorize. Limited and monitored. Forbidden. Interesting. I might mess with some of this. Tolerate and monitor labor unions. Allow a unique labor union under state control. Labor unions' rights recognized and implemented. Tolerate and monitor. People hate that. Allow a unique labor union under state control? Ho ho. I kind of like it though. Regulate the right to strike. Forbidden. Or limited. What if we limited and monitored it? Oh crap. I gotta pause now. I don't really want that to go through. I'm gonna cancel that bill. Yeah, see, people didn't like it. I just got my popularity where I want it and took that massive hit for the pacifists. I really don't want to be taking hits right now that are going to hurt me. At least not till the whole pacify, or the whole Pacifist Union thing is all said and done. Then we'll kind of go from there. There's that plague epidemic. We'll do another 500 million. National Automobile Construction Union. Interesting. Why? Why am I always dealing with these problems? The chemical industry union's all-out strike.
Is full. The employees.
It must have been because of the union thing I went after.
We are waiting.
Yeah, I don't want to go after unions just yet.
The rioters have taken.
Because this is what ends up happening now.
The rioters.
All of the unions will go against me. So I don't know if that just ticked through because of the fact that I accidentally tried to get them to vote on it or what. Okay, inflation's going back up a bit, but not much. So I'm pretty happy with all of that. So we're going to leave it off here since we're out of time. It looks like the Pacifist Union might be out of our hair, but we won't know until the actual full 2 weeks is up. So we'll wait and see how that plays out. And then from there, we'll move on to the next thing. So I want to thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.